course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. You know that. I'm not going anywhere. I love when I get the Snapchats or the tweets and people are like, I walk around my house all day long and I'm like, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. Or people will send me snaps and it's like them going, I'm Peter and I'm back. I'm like, oh my God, this is so funny that people are doing this, right? I love it all. I have literally right now, I just went through them. I have like 200 direct snaps that I have to go through. So I will get to them. I promise you. I love you all. Thank you so much. The Snapchat thing is so funny because I can remember like when my husband got on Snapchat and he was like originally got on Snapchat and he like right away had like all these people he was following and snapping with and so I was like, that's stupid. I don't like Snapchat. I think it's stupid. And that's because I only had like 2 people, right? And nobody was looking at my stuff. And now I have like thousands, like 3,000 and 4,000 people. I think yesterday I had like 4,000 or 5,000 people that are like, it's you guys viewing my snaps and taking screenshots of me up in Walmart and things like that and my dogs. It's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious to me and I love every bit of it. I love every bit of the fame that goes along with being a YouTube celebrity, which I am. So if you don't know that, you better get with the program. Now, why they don't have me in Star Magazine yet, I don't know. So anyway, I was actually just talking to my good Judy, Charles Gross. We talked for about an hour on the phone. I love him so much. But anyway, I was thinking when we got off the phone, I thought, wouldn't it be so funny if like Charles and I lived in the same apartment with like his old husband and my young husband, and then like got up and I go, oh Charles, what do you want to do today while our husbands are off at work? And he'd be like, oh I don't know, let's go out to lunch and then maybe look for a new bag. And I'd be like, okay, so we go out to lunch, just laugh and laugh and laugh, and he'd have tea and I have coffee, and then he'd buy me a Birkin because I don't make as much money as he does yet off of YouTube, and then we go home with our Birkins, and then we'd say, of course, I'd want a hot pink Birkin. I mean, come on, seriously. I want a hot pink Birkin that says dad. That's what I want. So get on that. And then we'd sit there, at home, and I'd be like, well, so what should we make a collab about? He'd be like, I don't know. Why don't we make a collab about Karina Kaboom? And then we just laugh and laugh and laugh. And we'd sit on the bathroom floor in our apartment with blue nail polish behind us, and we'd just talk about Karina Kaboom all day long. It'd be so much fun. I can't wait. That will happen one of these days. I love Charles Gross so much. But anyway, I was talking to Charles and I said, hey, let me ask you a question. I go, what do you think I should do with my content going forward? Because I'm a content creator. I'm a creator. I'm a creational creator of the world creations. That's me, a creator, a YouTube creator, a YouTube famous superstar. Let me tell you a story. When we were in Miami, if you ever go to Miami and you walk down South Beach, there's these restaurants where you basically there's tables on either side of the sidewalk and you walk through them. If you guys have been to South Beach, you know what I mean. If you haven't been to South Beach, you have no clue what I'm talking about. But anyway, so there was this girl and this guy sitting next to us and they were young, right? And I found out later it was her 21st birthday. I mean to tell you, she was adorable. All of these kids were coming up to her and asking her for a signature and asking her for a picture with her and all this kind of stuff. So finally, I looked over at her and I go, Alex, who is she? And he goes, I have no clue. So I looked over at her and I go, can I ask you a question? She's like, yeah, sure. And I go, should I know who you are? Are you somebody famous? This is so funny because this is last March before I even had any clue about BookTube, YouTube, any of it. By the way, I have a BookTube channel. It's linked below. Please go give it some love. I just passed 4,000 subscribers. Oh my God. But anyway. So she said, I said, should I know who you are? And she goes, I don't know. She goes, and she said this. She goes, I'm kind of YouTube famous to some people. And she kind of rolled her eyes like it was no big thing. I do not remember who this girl is to save my life, but let me just tell you, she told me what her Twitter handle was, and I went to her Twitter handle, and she had like 1.5 million followers, and then I went to her YouTube channel, and she had like 2 million subscribers I was like, and she sings. She's like this biracial girl that sings. She's gorgeous. I have real curly hair. No idea who she is. If you know who she is, leave them in the comment section below. I've been meaning to find her and do a collab ever since then. But anyway, no, she was real sweet, and all these people were coming up to her. I was like, oh my God, she is YouTube famous. But anyway, so that's what's been going on in my life today. What's been going on in your life today? Nothing, because you're boring. Okay, well, that's why you come and watch my videos, because I'm so funny and love it so much. You love my videos so much. No, my life is boring too. Do you guys want to know the reality of a YouTube star like me? The reality is I have 1, 2, 3, 4 t-shirts sitting over here because I had this other green t-shirt on and had a real low v-neck cut, and I thought, don't nobody want to see that cleavage today. So I bought these other 3 t-shirts down here, and that's the YouTube reality, is when you're a star and you're like halfway through a video and you're like, I don't really care for how this shirt looks on me. And then you're 10 minutes into a video and it's so cute and it's so funny, and guess what? That red light starts flashing and you're like, damn it, I didn't change the battery. That's YouTube fame for you right there all day long. But anyway, so I never have enough time to read these Star magazines on here. I'm done with the other one. Is it called Inside or Intake? I gotta kick my shoes off because I just get comfortable, you know, on video. But anyway, is that what it's called? Inside. I was at the grocery store last night and I pulled it out first, and the woman at the grocery store, she's like, nah, don't. She's like, that one's trash. So I got the Star, and she goes, well, that one's not too bad. I was like, exactly. And she's kind of looked at that Inquirer. We both looked at that Inquirer. I mean, doesn't nobody want to read about alien babies with 3 heads and things like that? Hold on, my husband is texting me. Oh, he's on his way home, so I gotta get this video done. But anyway, because you know, he wants me off the camera once he comes home, just in the kitchen, you know, barefoot, not pregnant. We don't want kids. But anyway, oh, look who that is, Janet Jackson, big baby news. Who knew? Oh my God, you guys, this is so funny. So the last time I did the Star magazine, I talked about Lupita on there, and I said, wouldn't it be crazy if she was on the cover of Vogue magazine? Do you guys hear about me talk about putting stuff out there in the universe all the time? 3 days later, they said on Vogue that she was on the cover of Vogue magazine for October. I told my husband, he was like, well, you could have known that 6 months ago. They planned those things out. I go, yeah, but the point is that I didn't know. And look, I just said something about being pregnant, and I opened it. I have not opened this magazine because I did not want to be surprised. I wanted to be surprised. And look who it is, Janet Jackson. Looking bigger than she did in Poetic Justice, but I still do love her. And she's got this Poetic Justice braids. I wonder if Tupac's the dad. But anyway, I'm so excited to read this magazine. First photo, Angie in love with another man. He's a billionaire and he's married. Who cares? She's got enough money. She don't need it. Look at Pee-Pee. He just came right on up here. Do you guys see? Let's say hi, Pee-Pee. He says, hi, Dad. He's been lonely all day. Okay. There's Janet Jackson. I love her. Janet Jackson, to me, is one of the 10 hottest women in the world. I think she is so gorgeous. People always want to talk about that Halle Berry. I don't think she is so hot. I know men love her, but I just think that Janet Jackson's the one. So anyway, here, let's get right on into this magazine. I can't wait to read about the coffee break, the delicious way to lose weight. Page 67. You think that's an endorsement? Who knew? Okay, let's get right into this. Here's Scarlett Johansson, Patriot Act. We'll have to get to that when we get to it. Here's Today, Gone Tomorrow, Matt Lauer. I do think Matt Lauer's kind of sexy, don't you? Is he gone? Did he get fired? Who'd care? Okay, next one. Worst tipper ever. Apparently, Khloe Kardashian loves to pretend she's the most down-to-earth member of her famous clan. Really? But don't expect her to put her money where her mouth is. She never ever tips at restaurants and is always so rude to the waiters. Snipes family insider. I wonder who that could be. Kris Jenner, maybe? Her friends dread going to dinner with her because she's always handles the bill and won't leave a gratuity. It's so embarrassing. I know, girl. So embarrassing. Don't we all have that friend? When they walk away, you just leave the tip on the table. It is embarrassing. Gwen absolutely irked at Alba. Jessica Alba. I don't really care about her. Leah's eating away the pain. Oh, what's this about? I love her so much. I'm a Gleek. You guys know that. Gleek of the week. They never put my face on there. Fitness fanatic Leah Michelle has been swapping SoulCycle class. Oh, she was super thin. Now she's gained a lot. It's just a bad picture. I hate when they do that. Look, and they just put a bad picture of somebody. It looks like Demi Moore. I didn't even know that it was her. I love her so much. I still watch those reruns of Glee. It makes me so sad. Doesn't it make you so sad? Okay, this is going to be all about the Kardashians, you guys, because here we are. Page 2, we got Khloe Kardashian. Page 3, we got Kendall, Kylie, and that boyfriend of hers. What's his name? I can't stand him. I think he's so weird. Tyga. They got Tyga and Kylie. Kylie begs Kris, pay Tyga's bills, and there's Kris Jenner. I love her so much. Selena, Britney 2.0. What's this? Selena and Britney are best friends now. Who cares? Okay, and let's Rising Stars. Amy Schumer, she's the first woman to land on Forbes' list of highest paid comedians. That doesn't surprise me. She's funny as shit. The Hamiltons, Lin-Manuel Miranda, the Hamilton star, will host Saturday Night Live. That'll be funny. Molly Ringwald! She'll reprise Shirley MacLaine's role in a stage adaptation of Terms of Endearment. Oh my God, Charles Gross, when I come to New York, we're going to go see that. Justin Bieber, he must pause his world tour for a deposition about his bodyguard attacking a photographer. Who cares? Okay, next. Oh, I thought that was Sanders Kennedy, but apparently it's Victor Ortiz, the boxer. Does he not look like Sanders Kennedy, though? I mean, seriously? Is he the one that was married to what's-her-face? I think he was, or had the babies with Jenna Jameson. I love Jenna Jameson. Don't come for me in the comment section below. Everybody hates her because she's a porn star. So what? I love her. Anyway, let's see. Next, Meg Ryan. Who cares? She's too old. She did too much shit to her face. Okay, next one. I don't know who these people are. Rosario Dawson. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, babies. I hate when they put baby pictures in there. Don't you? PP, don't nobody care. Okay, let's see. Oh, here's a cute one. Paparazzi. Haley Steinfeld. I don't know. Steinfeld? I don't know who she is. Who are these people? Here's Little Woman LA star Tara Jolie. She's on Dancing with the Stars, I guess. Next, who's this? Wannabe Paris Jackson. Oprah Winfrey, A Night at the Museum. You guys, these magazines, don't you hate them? That turkey sandwich makes me so hungry. I am so hungry. Do you see that turkey sandwich? Who's on the back of this? Crush. Is that Rihanna? Crush by Rihanna. I bet that just smells like stank. I don't like those celebrity perfumes. Just, they're not nice. Anyway, who are these people? Holiday in the Sun. Mary-Kate Olsen. Mary-Kate Olsen looks like somebody's little boy brother. Look at that. Whatever. What happened to her face? She looks like she was stuck in that attic and flowers in the attic and didn't get any sun. I do love those Olsen twins all day long. But look at her sister. She's woohoo, mama. How could two twins look so completely different? They want to come for that poor Eugenia Cooney. Why don't they come after those Olsen twins for obviously not eating since 1985 or something? Oh, here's Ellen DeGeneres grabbing and groping somebody. Country star Luke Bryan. Oh, Luke Bryan, I love him. I think he is so fine. Okay, next one. Let's see who this is. Jennifer Hudson, Halle Berry, and Sierra. Why isn't there anything good in here? Chris Pratt. I mean, I love him so much. Talked about him the last time. Here it is. Britney Spears killed the iHeart Music Festival. Oh my God, Prince Harry. I think he is so hot. I mean, I love a good ginger anyway, any day. Don't you guys love gingers? I love gingers. They're so hot. Okay, I mean, a good ginger. A good ginger. Boy George with Goldie Hawn. Who'd care? I love when that Tyler, the medium, comes to his house, that gay little Tyler, to do like a reading, and he has no clue who Boy George is. Irrelevant. You think your ghosts and spooks might want to have told you that before you showed up at Boy George's door. That's all I'm saying if you're the medium of the world. Anyway, here's who wore it best. I'll tell you who wore it worst. Jamie King. Lucy Liu. I don't care for her whatsoever. The only thing she ever... Jennifer Connelly, gorgeous. The only thing that Lucy Liu did of any kind of value was that Charlie's Angels movie. Loved it so much. Anyway. Boring, boring, boring. Do you guys love... Oh, that's Nigel Barker. He's okay. This magazine is so boring this month. Reese Witherspoon, hot shoes, wearing these hot shoes or something. Who'd care? I don't know, not me. Anyway, let's see what else. Come on, people, let's see. What do you want to talk about? Oh, here. They picked the worst. They picked the best picture of her, and they picked the worst picture of Brad Pitt. Look at that. Like, he's just so upset about Angelina leaving him. I would be, too. I wish she'd come out as a lesbian. Everybody wants her to be one anyway, and she's so fine. But anyway, here it is. StarMagazine.com, the best reporting, the juiciest. I don't know if I would go all there, would you? That's like those gossip columnists saying, I'm the only woman gossip reporter. Look at all this. This is so boring. Who is this? What is this? Grammys, gossip, something I don't even care about. Sarah Paulson. Oh, it's the Tonys. Sarah Paulson's the only one from America that she played what's her face on Marcia Clark. She's the only one that deserved to win a Tony. Period. The rest of it. And I'll tell you what else deserves Tonys is Wentworth, that Australian show. It's my favorite show in the entire world. I love it so much. Gwen Stefani and Gavin Rossdale. I mean, all-time worst celebrity breakups. Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart. Who'd care? Both of them so bitter all the time. Bella. 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 Did you read those Twilight books? Ugh. I read them because so many people told me to, and then I read that first one, then I was like, well, I best read all 4 of them. So I did. I couldn't stand them. Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez. Who'd even care? Khloe Kardashian and Lamar Odom. I'm still not over that one yet. Breaks my heart. He loves her so much. You know he does. Why are they even getting divorced? It's just so sad. Who's this? Jude Law and Sienna Miller. They're gorgeous, both of them. Look at that. And, like, look at this. Like, Kourtney Kardashian and Scott Disick, and they, of course, show him with a good drink in his hand. Like, I think that is so disgusting that they do that. But, like, are they even, like he's still kind of in the family, isn't he? I like Scott Disick. I don't know why. Is Chris an alcoholic? You guys, like, the Kardashians obviously bought ad time in Star Magazine this week. They are all over it. Kate's Magnificent Seven. I mean, this family, I mean, would you not die to be a royal? I wanted to be a royal so bad growing up. I was like, my mom asked me one time, she's like, what do you want to be? I said, part of the royal family. She's like, well, sweetie, you kind of have to be born into it. I was like, Amy Schumer's Mystery X. She ain't kind of a hot guy. Naomi and Lee, who cares about that Liv Schreiber or whatever his name is. Gladys Knight slandered by her son. Look at that picture of Gladys Knight. They pick, like, this is like the vegan cheetah. They pick like the most boogered pictures of people. Look at that, poor Gladys Knight. Midnight Train, or what's that song? Midnight Train to Georgia. Remember that song with the Pips? Do you know the Pips, Pee-Pee? Okay. Double take. Some stars rock it, some stars don't. Who is this? They put Heidi Klum right next to Melania Trump. Look who wore it better. Heidi Klum. She should be our first lady. I love her so much. You guys watch that Project Runway? Oh, devastated this season. I don't care for that Cornelius at all. He needs to go. Anyway, I'm one episode behind, but so it might happen. Here's false top trends. Ankle boots. That was 2 years ago. Burgundy bags. I do love a good burgundy bag and a pleated skirt. I don't care so much for that. Beauty and fall and all that kind of stuff. And who'd care? Here's Adriana Lima. She is fabulous. We're all done, Pee-Pee. That's all we have. Let's talk up here for a second. What do you think? Who's your favorite celebrity? Danielle Steele, the writer. You say that every time. But he does love her so much. He reads all her books. Fine Things is his favorite. Anyway, you guys follow me on all my social media. I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.